So the goal of this game, for us, Elise, early game champion, we really just need to get to the point where Malphite becomes unkillable, and then we should be fine in team fights. Maybe get some, give some love to Jinx, so she can do some damage. But honestly, in a team comp where the enemy is pretty much full AD, Malphite should be able to just 1v9. What is that? Oh. So that's the goal. Maybe give a little bit of love to top, whatever it is. Most champions, you'll have to think about what lanes have good gank setup before you want to go to that lane. On Elise, it's less important because your ganks themselves are just so good. You don't have to worry too much about it. So if you want a strong ganking jungler that transitions into an assassin, then Elise is a really solid choice. You have two forms on Elise: Spider and Human. General rule of thumb is you want to start in Human, do things, and then go into Spider and follow up. Can I repel in here and get a kill? Should be able to. Runes bottom left, we've got Dark Harvest. This guy doesn't have Ignite actually, doesn't have TP, sorry. Oops, she's freezing, sorry. We've got Dark Harvest, can do Electrocute if you want to as well, but either one's fine. Cheap Shot, quite important because you're going to be setting up with your Cocoon. Aside from that, kind of preferential. Treasure Hunter's good. Relentless Hunter obviously good. Don't do Ultimate Hunter because you don't have an ulti really. That won't work. Am I against Sejuani? So we're going to take this camp and then we're going to look in the river and see if we can contest Sejuani on the crab. Your Q in Spider form is an execute, so the lower health your target's on, the more damage it will do, whereas your Q in Human form is the opposite, current health damage. Just a little something to maybe bear in mind. Blitzcrank is here. So we want to engage in Human, throw out your Cocoon like that. If you can predict them like a god, as I am, then easy peasy. One of the reasons why Elise is such a good ganking champion, because if you can get those predicts, then easy. Let's get out of here. We'll go shopping. Maybe I should have gone bot. Look at Neela. She's going crazy here. Looks like she's kind of trolling though. I do want to pick up your Sweeper ASAP. Genuinely on your first recall. No exceptions. Get Sweeper. You're a ganking champion. Any ganking champion wants to have Sweeper. I like to get tier 2 boots early as well so I can run around the map faster. If I'm running around the map faster, then I can make more plays. Your jungle clears are a little bit slow on this champion. A little bit slow. Once you get like your mythic though, in this case I'll be going Night Harvester, then you kind of speed up, get a bit more useful. But until that point, you're not really that good. So just another reason why you want to play more towards ganks. I can see Sejuani is top lane, so maybe we can go for Dragon here. I don't have Smite, but we do have a pretty strong bot lane. And I'd say Nico's kind of strong too. Strong enough maybe. My Smite will be up in 20 seconds. So this would obviously be better if I had my Smite up. Sejuani is now mid. 10 seconds on Smite. I should have it up in time. You do not want your spiders to die when you're clearing the jungle. So make sure you tank them before your spiders die. Tank the jungle hits. The way that's determined is simply just who's closest to the jungle monster. If you're closest, you'll tank them. If your spiders are closest, they'll tank them. I'd like to be able to run bot from this. Do you think they'll stay pushed in? Gonna engage with repel here. Now Mangler's jumped in, we kill her. Very nice. Jace is mid, so I don't have to be afraid of that. Blitzcrank will reset here, no doubt. It's not warded here though. That was quite greedy by her, to be fair. Blitzcrank had the right idea to actually disengage, properly disengage there. I'd like to get this crab. Jace can't kill me by himself here. Get him to face check me, I guess. Repel after he's jumped the wall. I'm maybe trolling a little bit here. Nope. I don't know. Maybe I should let him go, to be honest. Because we did have that crab waiting for me as well. After he flashed, I should have let him go, I think. I'm going to get just a little health potion here. It's a little health potion. But if you can get people to face check you on Elise, then you're golden. That's like premier Elise strategy. Is that my chat?
Yeah, it's your chair.
Because then you can't miss your cocoon. How is this guy level 6? Am I okay here? I can jump to the blast, to the... Is it blast cone, whatever that's called. Woof. That was quite close, but sure. Power slam. Nico. Nico. Nice. Let's go. Alright, I've got a lot of my jungle up. As much as I really like playing aggressive and ganking and stuff, if your whole jungle's up, it's a lot of gold just sitting there. Try and get it if you can. Did mention we wanted to get to the point where Malphite becomes unkillable. I didn't specify that that meant ganking top, because it doesn't necessarily have to. As long as the game state is just not in a really horrible position, Malphite doesn't need help to become unkillable. Oh god, he hit a minion. Oh my goodness, he hit the minion. Is this warded yet? It's not warded yet. Blitzcrank might face check me here. And if he does, we kill. A gift! Whoa. Let's hope this guy doesn't flash on the tower and grab me. Woof. Nice, beautiful. I don't really want the kills, to be honest, but hey. Kills aren't bad on me or anything, but like giving them to Jinx is also good. Good stuff. Let's get out of here. Night Harvests are coming up shortly. As far as mythics go, these two are really your main options. I wouldn't really recommend anything other than this. I mean, other things work, but my main recommendation is one of these two. Everfrost is not terrible. Leandries is not terrible. Everfrost especially, because it's really cheap. I mean, I guess any of these AP ones you can take if you want to. There's just really no need to. Night Harvester damage is crazy. Proto Belt, you can like you can use it as like a little gap closer, so you can like Proto Belt a little bit closer to people to then repel, or to chase them without your repel, whatever it is, you know. I guess I wouldn't. I mean, maybe Jack Show or something. I'm kind of just finding excuses at this point to recommend other items, but yeah. The Wolf Spirit doing the AoE. Yeah, sure. Jungle item will do a little bit of AoE. If I've been paying a bit more attention there, I could have killed Neela, I think. She's going to come for this crab. No, it's warded. She won't come here anymore. You do want to put attention on objectives when you're playing Elise, because you will fall off. And as the game goes on, if you've fallen off and you haven't like secured dragons and stuff like that, or gotten a lot of gold through plates and turrets and whatnot, then you know you're in a bit of trouble. You want to leave the early game in as big an advantage as you can. I don't really want to pink ward this. Nah, that didn't hit me. Oh, she's on it. Cheeky. That was actually super cheeky by her. Help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Fuck. I weren't paying attention. I should have seen that coming maybe, I don't know. That's not a good shutdown to give to Jace either. That's fine, one more auto. Good, good, good. I think I've got Harvester now though. After Harvester we're going to do either Shadow Flame or Zhonya's. I'll probably do Shadow Flame because I'm quite strong this game. Like I'm not behind. Or anything like that, so we can really snowball. But Zhonya's is just such a good item on Elise. Such a good item on Elise. So we approach with Repel, get up close to her, fight her a little bit. And then I come out of spider form to stun her point blank. Kind of hard to fuck that up if you're point blank, so that's good. And that team was on the way, so all good stuff. Alright, so we've got 2 dragons now. Malphite, who's been playing this game all by himself because he doesn't have a... No one cares about poor little Malphite. Might finally get some help in this lane here. Smite Riven before she can fuck me up. I'll repel to the minion in front of her as well. Radiant Virtue, giving her all that extra health. Cheeky bint. That's fine. Don't think it would take the tower just yet. I'd like to go for Herald, but Jinx is bot, but it's fine. We get this crab, get this honey fruit. And maybe look for Neela mid. There's Blitzcrank. He can't grab me because of my spiders. That's cool. He's not going to show up, so guess we're chilling. With Neela dead, Sejuani dead. Should be a free Herald for us now. I think Elise is fun to watch. That's good. I know Honeyman doesn't like watching Elise because he doesn't like spiders, but I'm glad you guys do. Okay, don't know where Sejuani is, but this should be fine. And then Sejuani's mid, so we'll take this mid and try and defend Nico at the same time. Try and break this mid tower down. It's really low, so I don't think I'm going to use Herald on it. I'll use it on the next tower, maybe.
Your team has destroyed the turret.
This is what I was saying about Malphite being unkillable. Like, we've not had to go top at all this game. This guy is an NPC just walking into my stun, so that's fine. Getting early inhibs is a bit controversial. The downside to getting an early inhib is it just makes it really easy for the team to farm up in their base, like while they're safe, right? The upside to early inhib is it makes it really easy for you to take objectives on the map. So I actually think it's a little bit overrated or overstated. The downside of taking an early... Oh god, I want to steal it. No, I'm not. Good. I think you can take early inhibs as long as you leverage it and use it to get dragons and objectives and stuff like that. It's fun. Fucking hell.
Victory.
I'm gonna go start. Food. Let's go. That was a pretty big stomp. About as ideal as it gets for an Elise, to be honest. Because you want to be able to... just end games early before you fall off. So 50-minute game is nice. That's also true. Advantage to early inhib is you win the game. I didn't even FF. We actually got the Nexus. Like... Gosh, that Jinx. Spooky. Good stuff.